Hi, and welcome to Software Design Development, Option 2, Lesson 4, another part of Lesson 4, negative numbers. Here are the dot points, pause if you'd like to read them. And this lesson is about representing negative numbers. So first thing we want to talk about is the word size. Word size is the maximum amount of bits a processor can process at any one time, and this limits the amount of data it can look at once, and will alter the way it processes very large or small values. 8 bits can store 256 possible values. At the moment, we have looked at positive 255 being the biggest value. Obviously, we start at 0, so that gives us our 256 values. But what if you wanted to use negative numbers as well? So the easiest way to use one digit is a sign bit. In this method, we represent 255 values. 0 to 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, which equals positive 127. And we also have having a 1 at the front to all 1s, which equals minus 127. In this case, we've dropped the value because 0 is represented both as a positive 0 with a 0 at the front and a negative 0 with a 1 at the front. Obviously the processor will interpret both these as 0. There's no positive negative 0, but when you represent it in binary, it just happens out that there is. So in this case, the leftmost bit represents a sign, and 0 is positive and 1 is negative. So here is the representations of minus 10 inside a modulus form and positive 10. So another method we use is ones complement, and in ones complement we switch the 1s and 0s in a binary number. And it's used in conjunction with 2's complement to convert a positive number into a negative one. So all we do with ones complement is we basically look at the number and we switch a 0 with a 1 and a 1 with a 0. So 10 in ones complement becomes, we switch this 0 to a 1, switch this 1 to a 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And so that's the number we get for ones complement. 2's complement is where you take the ones complement of a number and you add 1. It's used in conjunction with the ones complement to convert a number from positive to negative. So here's our 10, 10. In ones complement, it becomes this, which we saw on the previous slide. And then by adding 1, we get this. Okay, and that's all you need to know for the moment.